How does your phone actually know where you are? Even if you're stranded in the middle of the Sahara Desert, your map still works perfectly. See, floating out in space are objects called satellites, which are basically radio stations but in space. Now, you might think your phone just asks, "Yo, where am I?" and the satellite points down and tells you. Well, no. If billions of phones were constantly pinging satellites all day, the entire system would collapse instantly. Instead, your phone is a total eavesdropper. Roughly 12,500 miles above your head are about 30 GPS satellites moving at insane speeds. Each one repeats a single thing millions of times a second, its exact location and the current time. Because these radio signals travel at the speed of light, it takes a tiny fraction of a second to hit your phone. If your phone knows the exact moment the satellite sent that timestamp, it subtracts it from its own clock to find the delay. Multiply that delay by the speed of light, and you get your exact distance from that satellite. But knowing you're 12,480.9 miles away from satellite A doesn't give you a location. It just means you're somewhere on the surface of a massive 12,480.9 mile wide radius wrapped around it. To narrow it down, your phone locks onto a second satellite, satellite B. Knowing you're, let's say, 14,000 miles away from satellite B, it then creates a second massive sphere. Where those two giant spheres intersect, they form giant ring. You're standing somewhere on that ring. Narrow it down even more. Your phone locks onto a third satellite, satellite C. Knowing you're 12,500 miles away from satellite C creates a third massive sphere, which cuts through that circle at exactly 2 points. One point is deep in outer space, and the other is right where you're standing on Earth. Are we done? Not yet. Your phone will be kilometers away because of its time delay. To calculate that time delay, your phone needs a perfect clock, but your phone doesn't have a multi-million-dollar atomic clock inside. It has a cheap piece of quartz. If your internal clock is off by even a tiny fraction of a second, the spheres miss each other completely and the math breaks. This is why you need a fourth satellite, satellite D. Knowing your distance from satellite D acts as the ultimate referee. It sends its own perfect atomic timestamp, which your phone uses to calculate the exact error of its own cheap clock. Once it finds the error, it resets your phone's clock to match the atomic clocks in space. By using 4 satellites, your phone gets a free atomic clock upgrade via software, forcing all 4 spheres to intersect at one single point, your phone screen. Now, 4 is the bare mathematical minimum, but your phone is an overachiever. To map you down to the exact sidewalk, it usually locks onto 8 to 12 satellites at once. It's even listening to European, Russian, and Chinese networks simultaneously. Why? Because in big cities, skyscrapers block and bounce these signals, tricking your phone into thinking you're a block away. By hoarding dozens of satellites at once, your phone can tell you where you really are. So yeah, not too complicated. That's going to cost you 1 subscribe.